A volleyball player made an unbelievable play in a first round match against their opponents, jumping over a table to keep the ball alive and eventually win the point.
Adams on the outside off Yonda. Georgiades chases it down into the table. What an effort from the American.
During an awards ceremony, one of the players got more excited or just had a few drinks already and made a funny blunder. We're probably all aware that in football the referee is the person who shows yellow and red cards, but in this situation you will be quite surprised who is his assistant.
Ahí la están revisando y es que el fútbol es un deporte.
Ahí se le cae la amarilla, esa es.
Ay, vamos, demasiado.
The skills and the desire to be good at a sport sometimes diverge a little, or what? After successfully defending his goal, the goalkeeper tried to react in the fastest way to the ongoing attack, but was surprised by something that appeared before his eyes. Riding a bike through unknown terrain can be fun and exciting, but there's always the chance that a distracted driver may have forgotten something on the sideline. Even professional swimmers are not immune to mistakes and slips during one of their performances. In professional sports, you have to always keep your eyes open, because not only opponents can surprise you, but also some other flying things.
Gets the heel, just kept it in play. Good call by the boundary umpire.
Yeah, the other boundary umpire who got him, you're spot on, John.
That's why you should always keep your eye on the ball, boys.
A basketball player makes a great dunk, but unfortunately, karma plays a bad trick on him after that. Luckily he was okay and continued the game.
Talking about the great passing, we're looking at another assist there. 3-on-1. Siya naman, ang umatake, dak-dak din. Then si Pringle, ayun yung baksak.
Players are always willing to do anything to control the ball and outplay their opponent, but sometimes both opponents end up being outplayed behind the scenes. The referee receives an accidental punch while standing between the two boxers, but he proves that he's a tough guy by staying on his feet and continuing the match. A money swap turns out to be quite an unpleasant obstacle for participants in mountain bike trials. Almost every competitor attempted a front somersault. cheerleaders should always be beautiful and neat for their wonderful performances, but if they haven't prepared their outfits well, some embarrassing fails can result. A referee should not take either side of a football match, but in this situation where one team almost scored a goal, the referee fell to his knees, showing his sympathy for the team.
Farlig boldtag fra Sandro Schenk. Godt presset. Så forsøger Audekotte at begå et kæmpe frispark, og det vælger han så at dømme, og det er en helt vild situation. Forsøger Audekotte at begå et kæmpe frispark, og det vælger han så at dømme, og det er en helt vild situation.
In life, when a person makes a mistake, he takes the consequences and corrects it, but I didn't know that this rule applies in full force to handball players as well. Accidental mistakes happen often in sports, but in football there are a lot of actors, so everyone plays until a possible goal is scored and only then stops to see what's going on.
López. Después Villuendas. Juega con Fanny. ¡Ah! ¿Qué pasa, Fanny?
Doncic missed scoring a point for his team, stumbled and landed on one of the cameramen on the sideline. Fortunately, they both were fine.
You could hear the moves chance when he shot. Boy, hard ball for Luka.
The driver of the black Jeep managed to take out 3 opponents with one hit without any problem.
EJ Jones down the inside of Lyndike Jr. They've made contact down here.
And Jones gets into Lyndike. And Bill Hines and Hoffman, they all get collected in there. That is right where the dirt gets dragged out. There's a little bit of dust on the asphalt, makes it extremely...
Jones was unable to land on her feet after her great performance, and it cost her the few points she needed to make it to the top.
And as we reflect upon this dismount, it is worth knowing.
In the lead with 1 lap left to go, the cyclist threw his arms in the air to rejoice in victory, and then the rest of the riders blew past him to actually finish the race.
Allerdings eine Runde zu früh. Kopfschütteln bei der Konkurrenz, auch bei Fabian Wegmann, der ja schon mal deutscher Meister war in Yarding. Martin Blut feiert sich als Sieger. Blöderweise geht das Rennen aber noch weiter und im Grunde jetzt erst richtig los. Also, das wird eine
And finally, a typical incident that happens quite often in baseball.
Outside, here comes Stevie J. 1-0 Curacao. Boy, that extra base he took on his hit proved